So my name is Pedro Lopes. I'm a researcher and artist in the field of human-computer interaction. And in particular within that field, I work closely in the integration of devices with humans. I create wearable devices that talk directly to the human body via your muscles. So I'm not talking about devices that vibrate or devices that buzz or make sound, but I'm actually talking about devices that make you move or that also can sense the way you move. So you can actually control a computer by using only your muscles, and the computer can also respond to you, for instance, to say you have a meeting in some minutes or something like that, by moving your muscles. And I use the electrical muscle stimulation. This is a technique from medicine to do that, to make the computers talk to humans. And that's also what I'm bringing here to the 88 grant and to the Eurecat, to bring that idea of using that close connectedness to the humans to kind of create some new type of different art forms. Yeah. The program is really great because we can see a lot of different kind of disciplines playing together and different sides of technology coming together. I'm very interested in everything that relates to kind of indoor tracking. For instance, if you imagine people in a museum, how do you know to which art piece they're interacting with or which art piece they're observing right now? And I feel like there's a lot of technology here developed at Eurecat with regards to indoor tracking that is really great. So it's been inspiring me, and I've been thinking a lot of how to get benefit of that and how to use that in my art piece.
I'm Paul Friedlander. I'm a light artist. Before I became an artist, I was studying physics. I've come here with no expectations of what would happen, and I have been blasted with all these different interesting things, some of which inspire me to have rather silly thoughts. When I learnt about the robotics, I thought, this is a bit like when NASA first went to another planet, but now suddenly this is possible for everybody to do this. The equipment is here. I could go and explore my own home as if it was a faraway planet. My home is my studio. It's a very eccentric space. So for some people, looking at this, technology being applied here would be kind of an interesting, curious experience, because they would have a funny kind of maybe a mouse eye or a fly's eye view wandering around this unusual studio come home space. At the moment, I have no idea what application I will actually put this to. This is just silly thoughts going through my head as I sit there, and I wait to be really inspired by what I see here. So far it's interesting, but I don't yet see something which I would really seriously want to apply a lot of work with. So I don't know yet where it's going to go next.
I am Virginia Garcia. I work for Eurecat, it's the technological center here in Catalonia. I am the manager of the functional textiles unit in Eurecat. And now we are here in the research center of textiles in Canet de Mar, where we have some collaboration. We work on wearables, where we integrate technology on garments, on fabrics, and we have also the capacity of manufacturing our own technical fabric. Here, thanks to the collaboration with the research center here in Canet, we have in our disposition a lot of industrial textile technology, especially based on knitting technology, and we have the knowledge of 10 textile engineers that have been working with knitting for all their life. They come from the industry, and they have been also teachers of university. So we dispose the machinery, we dispose the knowledge, and we know a lot about materials. So what we do here in this space is developing high-performance textiles using functional materials, like for example reinforcement fibers, carbon fiber, glass fiber, aramidics that are difficult to deal with. We can develop complex structures, and we can provide functionality for any kind of industry market. We can work also with functional materials like conductive yarns. We can knit them. We can transform them through twisting, recovering, or braiding. So the capabilities that we have here are very, very wide in order to innovate in the industry and create new business models. We are here surrounded by industrial machine from very old technology that we have here, where there was not electronics as we know right now. There was not software, but we were working with perfored cards. But even though there is not electronics, the capabilities of these machines are exactly the same that the capabilities of the one machine that we can buy today, that it is all controlled by the electronics that we are used to. But the main properties, the fabric resulting is exactly the same. So let's say that the textile technology has not changed during the years. In many cases, there has been some development, but what we have improved is the electronic, the control, the ease to manipulate. But the main part of the textile technology is still the same. Here we are working with very traditional equipment, and we are developing very technical and high-performance fabrics. So we are still using the old technology, the original technology, for our top.
My name is Ana Carreras. I'm from Barcelona, and I am a freelance artist, and I do several projects related to interaction design and new interfaces. I usually work with technology, but as a means to communicate or create new narratives, new histories, or shape how people life experience, or how we can generate experiences through these new kinds of artistic new media. These 2 days were really inspiring, gathering information and knowledge from really different fields that they can improve our ideas, or we can add to our future projects. So it was super inspiring. Yeah.
Yes, my name is Jaime de los Ríos. I am an intermediate artist. I am founder of an art and science laboratory in the Basque Country. So now I'm here because I wanted to know more about some industrial technologies that usually are closed. It's really a very good experience, not only because of knowing this new technology, but to making this big network of artists and knowing many other artists, which I knew some of them, and now I know personally. So it's really a big and good experience.
Hello, my name is Olga Kisseleva. I'm artist. I work on the border between art and science, and I'm also founding director of Art and Science Department in Sorbonne University in Paris. As you noticed, my position is a little bit particular because I'm not just an artist, but I'm artist researcher. I lead a university laboratory, and the process we have here during this little residency, it is very similar with my usual style of work, because when I prepare an art project, I always looking for a competence, some scientific or technical competence, but usually I do it by myself. So here I'm very happy because New Art Foundation organized everything for us. And I would like to say also that the people, the technicians and researchers and scientists I met here are particularly adapted, like, to whole my project, because during these 2 days I found competencies for like the whole development of my project, from the beginning 3D modeling till the last exhibition and for all production. So I think it is a very clever and interesting program.